Ladies and gentlemen, it's finally arrived. The Ambusher pack is here, and of course we had to get it. I'm very excited to be using the Mirati Model 1894. I'm really hoping this gun is the be-all, end-all that it appears to be, but what better way to test it out than against some red deer on the good old-fashioned red deer grind. It's been a long time since I've made a grind video, and honestly, this isn't exactly what this video is going to pertain to. I just want to see how effective this gun is, and well, I know where these guys are, so we don't have to go looking for them. For those of you that don't know, the Mirati is chambered in .44 Magnum. It uses the exact same ammunition that the .44 Magnum handgun does, which means it has the power of that gun, which is absolutely insane, especially considering the fact that it is now in a rifle, hopefully having that extended range. So 70 penetration, 16 expansion for the hard nose. The hollow point 17 penetration with 70 expansion, so when you're up close and personal, these rounds are going to do some serious damage. But I really want to see if this is going to be ethical for grinding, because if that's the case, not only does this weapon have 6 rounds in the mag, the ammo is super cheap, and when you're dirty grinding like I am, ammo and money and everything else can become a real problem. So let's see here, 216 meters, we're at 0 for 150. That's a hit. I just don't know if it was a good one. What we may need to do is jump over to Hirschfelden real quick and just kind of test out. Don't mind him, that's a spoiler for a different video, but we may need to jump over to Hirschfelden and see exactly where this thing's hitting at. Alright, so real quick, we're at the range. Let's see here just where we're hitting at. The targets are at 200 meters. We're 0 for 150. We just got jammed. Let's see here. So we're definitely shooting low. But I think with a little practice, we're going to be able to be quite effective with this gun. Now, some of the ranges that I have for most of my zones could be problematic for this, but that's why we're here. That's what we're testing out, to see if this thing's going to be any good for this at all. But I do think that for just the run-of-the-mill loadout, I think this is going to be quite excellent, especially since most of my engagements are within 200 meters or closer. Outside of the grind, it's kind of rare that I'm taking shots at 300 plus meters. Alright, so we've got an unsuspecting 6 hard at 181 to 192 meters. I'm going to aim just a little high. That should have been a good hit, and he is going down. Let's see, the other guys are running away. That killed him instantly. Not sure where we hit there, but the results speak for themselves. And we've got a new 9 legendary hanging out there who's definitely going to be a troll. Just a bit of a spoiler alert, I am dirty grinding. I am not herd managing in a technical sense. I'm very intentionally not shooting diamond potential animals right now, just to kind of see how many I can get to spawn, basically. This is going to be the ultimate test here. I'm going to aim pretty high. That's a hit. But again, I'm not too sure that it's a good one. Let's aim just a little bit lower in this guy. That's a hit as well. Maybe this isn't going to be the best gun for this. Again, these are extreme ranges for this gun, but I don't know. A little more practice. Again, this is literally the first time using this, so maybe we'll get more proficient as time goes on. I don't know yet. Got this cute little guy that seems unsuspecting enough, and that instantly dropped him. Again, with the range, I'm going to have to play around with it. Even with the 300, it's sometimes hard to instant drop these animals like I'm doing now. That penetration's really coming into effect here. And we've got a piebald. Again, I'm not going to be shooting any rares or diamonds because, well, I'm kind of hoping for a grand finale once our great one finally decides to show. Alright, this will be a good test. This guy's pretty far. He's done. Again, super long range. This will be a good test, though, for the penetration, because he's quartering away. I would never take this shot normally. Okay, so far so good. I may actually try this thing out for grinding. I mean, the ammo for it's only 500 bucks. It's way better than 1,000, and I mean, with some practice, as you can see, we're drop shotting these things at range. So let's get out there and test this thing real world. Let's see what this guy can do on Silver Ridge Peaks, one of my favorite maps. Pretty much the only animal we're not going to be ethically hunting on this map are turkey and bison, but either way, that's fine with me. I would like to find a class 3 animal, because I bet this thing would absolutely nuke it. Okay. We're going to let this guy, you know what? Well, there's a gray one up there. Honestly, I'm not sure. Oh, he's dropping in health. Let's try this number. That's a hit. Again, at that weird range there, I probably should have looked at the map to see exactly how far away it was. It was right at 300. And we got hunting pressure on both. Let's go see what it did. I mean, this guy did run pretty heckin' far, considering we shot him nearly 300 meters away, but I mean, I didn't get a vital organ hit. I'm just kind of curious where we did hit him, because it did kill him. And right in the booty. Give him the old Texas heart shot. Did bring him down. Let's go find our gray. All things considered, she didn't actually run that far. Beautiful coat, and we got lucky. It punched all the way through. Had that been a vital organ hit, she would have went pretty much nowhere. We did track her 459 meters, but again, I think that was a double long. We would have nuked her. I think the last thing we're going to try to hunt is, in my opinion, one of the toughest animals in the game, outside of crocodiles and alligators, and that is, of course, moose. Even with a 300 or a 338, these things still like to run after shooting them, so I'm really curious to see just how good it is up against them. We got some females out here. May have to shoot one of those. Oh, 242 to 296. I want to see if he's got any shovels. This is definitely a diamond potential 4. He's max weight. Let's get in a better position here. I was going to risk a long shot oblong like that because of that penetration. It's likely that we could kill him. But because this is a diamond potential animal, he does have shovels. Okay, so let's get in position here and try this bad boy out. He is attentive. Probably because he can smell us. I'm hoping he turns around for us again. We're well within range. I don't necessarily want to go for a heart shot, but let's keep that angle. Stay just like that, buddy. In theory, that should have been a vital organ hit. He is dropping in health. I probably didn't have the 0 spot on, but I feel like this is one of the few guns that is actually capable of punching through that shoulder blade into heart, so he's down right there. I'm going to go check blood just to make sure we did get a vital organ hit. I was aiming a little low, but again, I was kind of aiming for heart, hoping I could punch through that shoulder blade into it, because even with the 338, it's really hard to do that. So let's see what happened. So with this thing only having like 16 or 17 expansion, I really didn't expect that much damage, and it was kind of expected for this thing to run. I'm just curious if we got a single lung or a double lung, and of course if this thing makes diamond. If it does, that would obviously top this off, but either way, he's pretty good looking dude. His shovels are a little small, so I don't think he's going to make it, but let's check it out. He's just a gold 242. But we managed to double lung him at 143 meters. At that angle, I doubt very seriously that the 300 or the 338 is capable of doing that. And again, I really want to test out in the future if we can punch through that shoulder blade into heart, taking this guy out. Again, I am so excited that this is here and available now. I can't wait to use this more, see what else it's good against. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below of this new weapon, what you think they should add in the future, and excuse me man, we're recording. That was a terrible shot. Hoping to go for heart, but unsuccessful of course. You can see that bullet drop there and velocity really hinders it when animals are on the move. But as I was saying, let me know what you guys think, and I think that's going to do it for this one.